Hey everyone, in this video we are going to be looking at the lesson called Making Payments and Earning Money in your Jump Math 3.2 book. If you'd like to open up to page 150, you can work along with me. My daughter Lauren is my assistant today for I forgot my iPad stand at home. Say hi, Lauren.
Hi.
Okay, let's get started. Okay, in your Jump Math book, if you look at the top of the page, you will see our topic for page 150. And that's that you can make a deposit or withdraw money from your bank account using three different things. You can use cash, you can use a check, or you can use a bank card. These are the ways that you can access your bank account. Okay, so keeping that in mind, we're going to talk about using these different sources to withdraw and deposit money in these questions here. Okay, let's take a look at number one. It says Zach's mother has $750 in her bank account. So the number 750 is important to this question. She withdraws 120. Now, who remembers what withdraws means? Lauren, do you know what withdraws means?
No.
It means to take money out of your account. So remember, this is a subtraction question. So she withdraws $120 to spend during the holidays. How much is left? And there's the key word in the word problem. How much is left in her account? So you will have to use these two numbers and find out the total, keeping in mind that when you withdraw, you subtract. So you can figure that one out. Anne's parents have $940 in their shared account. That means two people use that account if it's shared. So they have $940 altogether. Her mom wrote a check. This is a check. This is what it looks like, and you've probably seen your parents have these at home. Her mom wrote a check for $50 to pay for groceries. So that's another key number to this question. How much money is left? When it says is left, do you remember what you need to do? That's right, you need to subtract. This is another form of withdrawal. When you write a check for somebody, it withdraws money from your account. Okay, let's take a look at number three. It's a good idea to keep track of the activity in your bank account. That means, if you remember, the deposits and withdrawals that we talked about last week. So what you're going to do is find the balance left in the account after each operation. This was similar to the activity I gave you last Friday, all right? So the starting balance is $350. With a deposit of $30, it goes up to $380. There's a withdrawal of $100, that's $280. Your job is to figure out the new balance if they deposit another $60. So your job is to figure out this number and then use this number to add another 70 because it's a deposit to get this number. And then this number will help you get this number as you withdraw $150 from the account. And that will be your final balance. And that's what you're looking for, is the final balance. All right? Okay, and question number 4, it introduces you to something new. It's called a credit card. And you've probably seen your parents use these when they go to the store, especially now when nobody wants to use money. It's always tapping the credit card. A credit card lets you borrow money to pay for purchases. So banks will often offer credit cards and they'll let you pay for the entire purchase on a card. But the thing is that you have to pay that card back, that bank back. If you don't pay them back, you actually have to pay something called interest. So let's talk about that. So a credit card lets you borrow money to pay for purchases. If you don't pay the credit card company the money owed at the end of the month, they will charge you extra. So it's kind of like their fee for you not paying them back on the specified date. All right, so let's take a look at this one. It says, in June, Kate's older brother used his credit card to make purchases of $125, $50, $75, and $250. So these are your key amounts. How much does he owe at the end of June? This is an all-together type question. You want to find out how much he owes in total. So you're going to add up these amounts. Then it says Kate's brother did not pay back the money to the credit card company in time. What did they do? They charged him $50 extra. That's called the interest that he has to pay. Now how much money does he need to pay back altogether? Well, you're going to add whatever amount you get here to this amount here, and that'll give you your new total. He really should have paid his credit card company back in time. So that's the first page 150. When you look at page 151, it just talks about some ways that students can earn money, and you might already be earning money. Maybe you help your parents do some deliveries. I think there's a student who helps parents with deliveries, and you might make some money from that. So you might deliver newspapers, mow lawns, run a lemonade stand. You might rake leaves for your neighbors. You might shovel snow in the winter. There's all kinds of ways that kids can make money. So questions 5 through 9, we'll talk about that. Ben has $250, so that's a key amount there, in his bank account. Ben earns $5 each time he rakes leaves for one of his neighbors. Ben raked leaves on Thursday, so he earned $5. Friday, so he earned $5. Saturday, another $5. And Sunday, another $5. How much cash did he earn? Your job is to simply find out how much that totals. Finally, it says Ben deposited. Do we remember that deposit means plus all the cash into his bank account? How much money does he have in his bank account? So he had this much. He's adding this much. What will be his new balance? All right. Number 6 says Kim sells lemonade for $2 a glass. She sold 30 glasses of lemonade yesterday. How much money did Kim collect? If I were you, I would try using a multiplication statement here. There were 30 groups at $2 a piece. Can you figure that out? Or maybe you can just double 30. That might be an easier way to do it. So how much money did Kim collect through selling 30 glasses at $2 a piece? She paid $20 for the lemons. So sometimes there's a startup cost. She paid $20 for the lemons. So how much money did she earn? So whatever this total is that she made, you have to subtract $20. So this is going to be a subtraction because that was her startup cost. So this total, subtract this, will give you the amount that she earned in the end. All right, number 7. At the start of the summer, Nina had $300 in her bank account. That's an important piece of information. She earns $10 each time she mows her neighbor's lawn. She is paid by check at the end of the summer. So businesses will often pay you with a check. Nina mows her neighbor's lawn 20 times during the summer. What is the amount on the check she is given at the end of the summer? 20 times at $10 each. Okay, so that's key information. All right, what did this person get? Nina deposits, and we remember deposit is adding the check into her bank account. How much is in her bank account at the end of the summer? This was her starting balance, and this is her what she's adding to her balance. Okay, this plus this will give you this amount. All right. Finally, it says Anton earns 5 cents for each newspaper he delivers. Last week, Anton delivered 100 newspapers. How much money did he earn? Why don't you do a multiplication statement for that? And Emma had $500 in her bank account. She gets an allowance of $30 each month, but spends $25 of the allowance every month. So think of that. She gets 30, but she spends 25. How much will she have in her bank account after 3 months? All right, this is a 2-step question. See if you can figure that out here and write it down. Okay, everybody, post that by the end of today. Have a good day. Bye for now.